Alright guys, it's been a long time since I've made a video. I have bought an MSD Ultra unit to put on this, and car runs fine. I do have a hard time with it starting. I'm no tuner. I've tried playing with the Terminator X settings and gotten it so-so, but it doesn't just fire right off usually. It takes it 2 or 3 times at least. I'm gonna put the MSD box in just to see if it helps with that. Other than that, it's just an upgrade to the stock system, TFI system. So it's gonna try starting it here just to see how many times it's gonna take it to start, and then see what it does after we put the MSD box on. So it used to start fine with the Terminator X and the 302, but after I put the 351 in and all, it doesn't like to start very well. Okay, so 3 times. Like I said, we'll see how it does after I put the MSD box on. See if that helps any. Like I say, it's supercharged, so the MSD can't do anything but help it as far as just running later, I guess. But anyway, we'll see. All right, this is the engine. It's not pretty, but it is fun. It does drive good. It runs good. I'm planning on putting the MSD box probably right here. But I may probably just gonna set it in here right now and put the cable on. MSD comes with a 4 TFI little harness that plugs in. This plugs into the harness. The wires from the MSD box plug into that cable, and then that cable runs to the MSD box, and that's it, other than wiring up power for it. So the way everything is right now, my tach runs. Terminator X is running the timing, so hopefully just plugging that little cable in and hooking it up, everything should work just like it does. So we shall see. Alright guys, this is the little MSD box, new one I got. This MSD Ultra 6A. Does not have the retard or timing control, or the what am I trying to say, 2-step and all that on it. It's just the plain Jane MSD box. And then there's the part number, and that's the TFI adapter. So this end plugs into the coil. This end plugs into the original TFI connector, and then these all go to the MSD box, so you don't have to splice into anything. And hopefully that should be all I have to do to put this thing in, other than mounting it and running power. That's MSD instructions that I found on their on their site, but I'm not sure I have to do all of that. Some of that But anyway, here, let's open up this. And that's the new MSD 6 box. That's how big it is. It's supposed to do everything, you know, it's just smaller, a whole lot smaller. So it should fit. It should fit right there just fine. So we get the cables out and instructions and go from there. Alright guys, I think this is my positive negative coming from the back of the car, from the battery. Just gonna hook the power wires up there. And we'll hook those up first. So this is our cable. There's the two power connectors, and then these four go to the TFI harness I got, and that should be it. So let's just start hooking this up and see what happens. I've already got the negative, disconnected the battery, negative at the back. So I can already tell there's going to be a lot of this extra cable I'm going to have to go somewhere with. That's a lot of extra cable. And, hopefully y'all can hear all this. I've been sick and it is windy out here, so oh yeah. They give you plenty of cable, that's for sure. Okay. Take this off. Add that. Okay, there's that, and then we'll figure out where to run them all. How exactly I want to run it afterwards, we'll see. Assuming y'all can see this. Okay. So there's that connection. Let's adjust you here. Alright, we'll get this out, and this should be nothing but, everything's color coded. So, okay. I gotta fix that later. This one out. This plugs into there. That plugs into there. And then these, let's see. Try to get some of all this out of the way. Let's see. One of these, let's see. There's white. There's red. And there is black and orange. So should just be a matter orange, orange. Sure that's right. Yep. Orange, orange. Black, black. White goes to white. And red goes to red. Get that out of the way. Okay. So right now that's what we got. And supposedly it's supposed to be that simple. So put the coil wire back on. So trying to find something just to set the MSD box on, just so it's up off everything. Okay. And this right here should just plug straight in. Right now I'm going to just set this right here, that way it's kind of away from everything. Well, I think that's it. It did say you may have to reset your timing, base timing, after you do this. Let's hook the negative battery back up there. Sorry, I'm not letting y'all. I'm not paying attention to the camera. Here. There's no place to set y'all. While I do this. Here. Maybe that. Okay. Let's go see. See if she starts. See if the tach works and everything. Hold on. Actually fired up on first thing. Hold on. That didn't. Just a minute. It does start up better. I just got to figure out the tach now. There's a wire you got to run. I just got to look at how to do it. Get back to you in a minute. All right, guys. I know I lost my tach in the car. I left mine with these two green and yellow wires. One of these is going to this white wire off of the TFI harness for the Terminator X. And that's the way they showed that to wire up. The other one's still going inside the car to the tach. And like I say, when I did this with the MSD, they have a gray wire comes out of the MSD box, which needs to go to the tach. So I'm gonna have to get my meter out, figure out which one of these is coming from the Holly, the Terminator X, and which one's going inside the car, and then probably just cut it and put a connector on them, and that hopefully should fix my tach. Yep, I think that's what we're gonna do, and that should work. I bought a bunch of these watertight connectors and the crimping tool and all that, so I'll probably put just a single wire connector on it. That way I can unplug it and plug it back in if I need to, and go from there. We'll do that and test it out and see if that gives me my tach back, and I'm gonna go get the tools for that, and then I'll catch back up with you in a minute. Alright guys, I'm trying to get my tach back. What I ended up doing, I had both these green wires that went to the solenoid. One green wire went to the Terminator X TFI control out of that harness, the white wire. The other one went to the tach on the inside, supposed to. I ended up having to cut both. Of course, I cut the wrong one first just to see which one went to the TFI module, because that's the one I could reach to test. So I cut the wrong one to begin with, of course, and so I resealed it, reconnected it, resealed it. The other one I cut, put a weather pack connector on it, and it runs to the gray wire going to the MSD box. So that should be the tach out from the MSD. So let's see if I got a tach inside the car now. All right. Well, that still didn't work. It does start a lot better though. So long since I messed with it, and I can't figure out how to get into anything. Ignition timing, yeah, it's still controlling the timing. Yep. I'll look into the more into the Terminator X stuff and see if I can figure out how to make my tach work. Dang it! I thought that was gonna work. Okay, well, it's getting kind of late and I'm running out of daylight, so I may stop right there. Until tomorrow, see what I can figure out. guys, it's been about a week. Never did get the tach working. I don't know, I can't remember if I put it in was in the old video or not, the first video. I did this wire goes to the tach inside. This is the gray wire coming off the MSD. I made a connector and tried that. Still did not work. The tach didn't. So what I ended up doing after looking at some stuff, I had to get this guy, MSD tach adapter. I think it's I'll have to put, I think it's 8910. I think it's the part number. Let's see, hold on, I can tell you. Let's see. Yeah, it's an MSD 8910 tach adapter. And all it does is it adjusts the signal somehow. It comes with red wire. So you plug the red wire from the MSD ignition box, the Ultra. You plug it into the red wire on the tach adapter. The other red wire on my little adapter harness here that I got from MSD goes to the red there. So red in gives the MSD ignition box power, and this red goes to the coil. Next thing, white wire off the MSD box. Easy enough. White wire from the MSD box plugs in there, and then this other little wire plugs into the MSD harness going to the TFI adapter harness I've got. Alright, then the wire that I cut that goes to my tach inside, for the moment I just had it plugged back into my little connector I made to plug into the gray wire. And so basically I'll get a connector like this and put this back together, and like I say, that gave me my tach back. Hold on. So I did try it already, because it's been killing me how that's supposed to wire up. So now I got my tach back. So it was easy enough, just had to buy an extra part, which kind of sucked, but I got that one off at eBay. It's basically brand new. It said it was new. I think they're like almost $100 from Holly, and I think I got that one off of eBay for like 40 bucks. There's several others on there, but we end up trying to find some place to mount all this stuff now and clean up the wiring. But yeah, excuse me. That's the little TFI adapter from MSD. You just plug your original harness into that, into the coil, and then it all hooks up this wiring mess right here, this bird's nest. I showed all that before, but anyway, that lets you get your tach back. It fires a whole lot better, fires up a whole lot better. I need to redo the timing. It says you probably will. I just need to check and make sure it's still set at I think I had it set at static 10 degrees before the Terminator was adjusting it. And do that and clean all this mess up, and that was it. Like I say, I need to put this back together, which won't take but a second. And Anyway, that was it. I was just letting you know I got the tach back, and that's how that little guy. And that was it. We'll talk to you later.